Testing day?
Yeah.
What kind of testing you got?
AZ Sci.
What is that?
It's a science test. And I think the ACT has its own science portion, but like this is just a whole other test just for science. So, like a 3-hour test, and then you get to leave. So, short day.
Well, there you go.
And the next week, all the freshmen do it, so I don't have school for 2 days.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, well, good luck. Now, I don't normally do cereal in the mornings. In fact, I haven't had a bowl of cereal in months. But the other night, like I said, I walked into the pantry and looked to my left, which I normally do, and saw like all the cereal and realized that we had, a couple boxes of stuff that I really like, including Cinnamon Life, which is like one of my favorite cereals, if not my favorite cereal. But after editing that segment and watching it again, I realized that my favorite cereals, like if I was to go to the grocery store right now and buy a box of cereal, Honey Bunches of Oats, I think is what it's called. Honey Bunches of Oats, yeah, is probably like my favorite cereal. And they have like the one with almonds and strawberries and I think bananas. And then there was one at one point with cinnamon clusters. I really like those. I actually really like the dried fruit cereals. There used to be one called Blueberry Morning back in the day, and I don't think they make it anymore. But or they changed the name of it. It's still the same cereal, but they changed the name of it. That one was a banger because it had like those little wild blueberries. It was so good. But yeah, normally, if I'm going to do breakfast, if I'm doing breakfast, which I don't always do breakfast, I typically only do breakfast on the weekends, it's eggs. I love eggs. Eggs are my favorite thing. It doesn't matter how they're cooked. I'll eat them all. But, like I said in that video, nothing like a bowl of cereal. It's Wednesday, and I'm headed to the warehouse. Nah, it's not the end of the world. Honestly, it's my own doing. We need some stuff, and I just know the chaos that ensues down there, especially on busier days. And so it's hard for me to even try to call somebody and be like, hey, do you have some time today to go pick up these things? Do you have some time today to do X, Y, and Z? It's just easier for me to do it myself. So this morning's edit didn't take very long, but for whatever reason, I edit, I encode, I upload, and then I'm scrubbing through to try to find a thumbnail and come up with a title, because the vlog didn't really have, I ultimately went with my dad's birthday, but even that was so small, I didn't even talk to my dad. I didn't even really get a shot with my dad. I edited it and uploaded the vlog 3 times this morning, and each time it got a little bit shorter, I think the final result was 6 minutes today? Or, the vlog that I uploaded today, which was Monday, I think it was 6 minutes. Yeah. There were a couple things in there that, I get an idea, there's something I want to talk about, but either I don't completely flesh out my, the thought, or it's something that I've talked about previously and don't really have anything new to say to it. It's just something that's on my mind, so I spit it out. And that's ultimately what comes down to what gets deleted from the vlogs is things that when I'm editing it, it just doesn't fit, doesn't feel right, it feels awkward, it feels out of place. Or like I said, it's something that I've already talked about at length or multiple times, and it feels like I'm just kind of repeating myself. So I'm trying to be better at removing that kind of stuff just for my own sake. Like I said, it just doesn't, as the editor of these videos, it just doesn't feel right. So I delete them. And then most of the time those clips I'll put and create for the tier 3 channel members. So if you would like to see more and like to see those edits, the things that I delete from the vlogs, that's what the Gotta Have It channel member gets. That's their perk for that tier 3 level. I throw those into a timeline. I don't really edit them or anything. I just literally throw them in a timeline and encode them, and it's an extra anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes, I think. 12 minutes is not the longest. So that's all clips that were taken out of the vlog. So if you're interested in that and you'd like to see that kind of stuff, that's what you get for being a tier 3 channel member. Chase Field, home of the Diamondbacks. Opening day is coming up. Actually, tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. Now that I think about it, it's tomorrow. There it is, March 28th. Booyah. Playing in the Colorado Rockies. Down here, picking up the shishito peppers and checking out a new vendor. Well, not a new vendor, but a new vendor for me. I've never been here before, so picked those up. And now, I'm gonna grab Sheba Hut. Threw the invite out to my brothers. Neither one. Austin didn't respond. Trav said he was good, so I was like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna get myself a toasted sub a la carte. Easy peasy. Also, I didn't realize, but so it locks the gimbal, but the head is the only thing that rotates. Now, I guess the head rotating is what made me think the whole thing rotated, but it actually locks the gimbal. So I just threw it in my back pocket, and it wasn't that bad. The camera is, I mean, it is quite small. It's just block, you know, it's a cube. Maybe it's not as fragile as I thought. Because the case, well, I do. It does have a case. The case itself is bulky, right? It's a protective layer around this thing, which makes it much thicker all the way around. And that in your pocket is rough. I'll have to explore this more. This may not be as bad as I thought. Quick trip to the P.O. box, because I got mail. All right, let's open some mail. Sleep Mist, chamomile, from Gamer Advantage. Use code Clintus. Smells good though. I like chamomile. We'll try that out tonight before I go to bed. Thank you, Gamer Advantage. Soothing Yuzu Voice Drops, infused with slippery elm, marshmallow, and licorice root. One shot, voice drops. Soothing Yuzu. Cough drops. Thank you, one shot. Oh, I forgot I ordered this. Why did it come to my mailbox? Oh, no, wait. This is a SyncWire universal car mount for dashboard. It's got a MagSafe on it. This was someone who emailed me asking for me to try it out for him. So I'm looking forward to trying this because I'm hoping that I can mount my phone and vlog while I'm driving. That was the idea behind this. So we're gonna give it a try. Thank you, SyncWire. There we go, just 3 pieces. I don't make it to my mailbox very often, but I get an email every time I get a package. So anytime, more than a letter, anything bigger than a letter, I get an email that I have a package. So if you'd like to send me mail, I'll put the mailbox in the description of this video. So my little niece, Victoria, is playing soccer. And she had her first game, I think, last week. And today's her second game. I finally got my brother to send me all the invites. So they're on my calendar. And we're going to go watch her play some soccer. She's only in 8th grade? No, she's in 7th grade. 6th grade. Crap. She goes to like a K through 8 school, so I think she's in 6th grade. It's like the first year they start playing sports. I think it's 6th. Cause she started to try out for cheerleading, and she was kind of into cheerleading, and then was like, nah, not really her thing. So then she tried for soccer, and she's digging soccer so far. It's that weird age where you gotta try everything, and you don't know what you like until you try it all. You know, like Bryce did football, baseball, basketball, and then eventually stuck with basketball. She's doing, she's trying new things. Her brother Max, he did lacrosse for a little bit. I don't know if he's doing lacrosse anymore. I'll have to ask my brother Travis. But I'm excited.
Run with it, Dan! There you go. Pass it, pass it! Come on, Isaiah, you can do it! Keep going! Let's go, James! There you go!
Yeah.
There you go. Take it. Go!
Hi there.
All right.
My cleat fell off.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did you tap in it?
No, it's just somebody stepped on my foot and then like dragged.
Yeah. Does it still fit good? Yeah.
So it's Wednesday, which means tomorrow's Thursday, which is my Salome route. So a bunch of orders on my phone that I got to put in. So I'm going to be doing that probably for the next hour or so. Tiff just got back from a walk. I think she's going to shower and then start dinner. And Bryce just came down, so we'll check in with him and see how his testing went. Quick recap, how'd your testing go?
Fine.
Fine.
Normal testing.
Normal
Easy
testing.
sigh. No one looks at it.
No one looks at it.
No one like Harvard.
Someone's looking at it.
Actually, no, Harvard isn't science. I don't think they would look at it.
All right. Then you have another day.
I got ACT in 2 weeks.
ACT in 2 weeks.
That they kind of look at, but college I want to go to doesn't. Well, they do, but as long as I have a 3.0 GPA, I'll get into school. That's like the minimum.
Is this still something you should take serious though? Because you don't know what might happen?
I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna take it serious, but I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm not studying for a whole year. Like Julio, he just got it recently, so he's like only 2 weeks in. He got like a thick book, like this big, of just the ACT like study guide, and then he got the SAT one too.
Yikes.
And he got it all today. SAT's in June, but the ACT's in 2 weeks, and he's gonna just try and go through as much of it.
Good luck, Julio. Tiff's cooking. Ooh. We got some chicken patties, some green chilies, some zucchini, and no sweet potatoes. Nice. We're gonna make a couple chicken sandwiches here. A little Santa Fe chicken salad sandwich. Pepper jack cheese, avocado, tomato, lettuce. Dave's Killer Bread. Yes, I am.
Can you throw receipt paper in the recycle?
I don't think so.
Why is receipt paper different?
Because it's thermal. It reacts to heat. Straight from the oven. Oh yeah.
Family tree, and just like some random questions. Like, I don't have it up, but it's asking like, when like my parents and then I just got to pick two of my grandparents when they were 13 to 16 years old, what year that was and like where they were from like their teenage years.
They're up there?
Yeah.
What?
You called it. Yeah, Bryce took them.
What? Did you think I like?
Well, no, like, they're open, so technically you're supposed to refrigerate them.
Yeah, they're in my fridge.
Oh, God. Sorry.
I knew you meant that.
Yeah,
They're just sitting on your freaking dresser still.
If I didn't have my fridge, I would have.
He's sitting there fucking just squeezing it.
I didn't know how much was left. I was like, dang, they already went through that big one?
Very tasty. I approve. Soothing yuzu.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So as you sit here now, an official couple, engaged, Joey.
Man, I hit the couch and I'm like, see ya. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.